Sometimes people ask the question that if God is everywhere, why go to the temple? So superficially, that sounds like quite a good question. But what we know from the Srimad Bhagavan is that God is realized in three features: Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. So, and Srila Prabhupada has given the example of the sun. You have the sun globe, the sunshine, and the sun god. And these are three aspects of the same thing. You know, the sunshine is none different than the sun. But at the same time, there is a difference. Our philosophy is achintya bheda bheda tattva, simultaneous oneness and difference. So the sunshine is none different than the sun, but at the same time, it is different. And the sun god, you know, like Prabhupada says, like on the earth, you know, there's different countries, and each country has a president who represents the country. So, and he is the country, and at the same time, he's not the country. So, yes, God in his impersonal feature, Brahman, is all-pervading. But he's also localized as Param Atma in the heart of not just every living being, but even in the atoms and molecules. The scientists now, they're looking for the God particle, because actually, ultimately, you know, God is the active principle of everything. So we have Brahman, the big white light, that's the effulgence of the body of Krishna. Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. Bhagavan is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, we, in the Hare Krishna movement, we worship the personal form of God. And that personal form can be seen in the temple. Srila Prabhupada has also explained that the scriptures mention that God can be worshipped in his murti form. This is not idol worship. The example that Srila Prabhupada always gave is that the post office. The post office has post boxes. Of course, nowadays with emails and stuff like that, we don't use so much this system, the postal system. But until like 20 years ago, you know, all over the city there would be these mailboxes, and you put your letter in it, and it reaches the destination. But if somebody decides it's too much trouble to walk 1 kilometer down the road to put my letter in that mailbox, I'm going to make my own box. And you put a box and you paint mailbox, but your mail will not go anywhere. So in the same way, the Archa Murti is the authorized representation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. And if you address your prayers to the Murti is none different than Krishna, in the same way as the mailbox is none different from the post office. So we worship Krishna in the temple because we want a personal relationship with Krishna. Yes, God is everywhere. He's in every single atom, in every grain of sand, in every molecule of sunshine, in every drop of water, in the hearts of the animals, the elephants, the people. He's everywhere. But to have a relationship with him, we worship him in his personal form. He has a personal form. And it is described in the scriptures. You know, in fact, when the murti wallahs, they make murtis, I can't remember the exact name, but they're these people who make murtis exactly according to the specifications given in Shastra. It is not an imaginary form that, I'm going to make Krishna like this or like that. No. In the scriptures, the Vedic scriptures give detailed descriptions of the form of God, of the size of his arms and legs and everything. So this is why we worship Krishna in the temple. We want to speak with him.